We are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, happy Thursday. Thank you, Sodi, for joining me today. I always like to share my business partner's experience and the reasons behind joining the online space. That's why we have my business partner today here, and she's going to talk a little bit about her background. Please go ahead.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Sudabe, and thank you, Summer, for inviting me to your page. I'm so excited and so happy to be here and share my experience with the audience. And actually, most of my live video are in my language, Farsi. So that would be great for my followers that prefer to hear in English, or some of them that are not Persian. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can you give us a little bit about your background?
Yeah, sure. I'm a pharmacist, and I have 17 years experience in my working in my field. And I had 10 years. I had about 10 years my own pharmacy back home, not here. And 6 years ago, I came here with my family. I have 3 sons, and I came here with my husband and with my 3 sons. And I joined this business a year ago.
Together, like almost at the same time, right? That's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So, what made you just change your whole path? I mean, you totally changed your career, your life.
Yeah.
To us, why did you decided to start this online business?
Yeah, I decided to start this online business. The story is a little bit long, but in brief, when we came here, we started to because my husband is a physician, so finding job here in our field is not easy. In healthcare fields, it's not easy to get back to our job again in Canada. So we had to start from scratch and study again. And when we came here, my twins were 4-year-old, and we were very alone. And we are very alone here. And this is the story, I think, for all of immigrants here. And but I had a pharmacy back home, and we count on the income. But after a while, the economy of the world changed, and the currency of my country, the value of that decreased a lot. So the money wasn't enough for us to live here and study. We should work harder. And when you are here, working here is very difficult. It's not like something easy, like a hobby. You have to work very hard, and it was very difficult for us because I have 3 kids at home. My husband is very busy. His job is very difficult, and so and we were very our life was full of stress, because we weren't, and there's no job security here. And we were very worried about the future of our life and our kids, that we think maybe it wasn't a good decision to move to Canada. And we couldn't sleep well, honestly. We couldn't sleep well at night, and we were so concerned about the future. That was the reason we were thinking about finding another inside income, another side income, because here life is very expensive. And when you have children that want to go to the university, because my elder son is going to university too, education here is not cheap. So and we can't put all of our eggs in one basket, because there is no job security. Life is expensive. That was the reason I started to look for doing something else, for having more saving, because we were using all of our saving here. And that was very scary for us. Yeah. I started to look for doing something else, and I knew that it should be something doing from home, because I need to be at home with my kids, and I needed something to be able to allow me to spend more time with my kids. I didn't have time to go extra outside and work outside again. And that was the reason I was looking for doing something online. Yeah. And and I researched a lot before joining this business. I researched a lot, and it took about 2 years almost for me to find this business. I was almost disappointed, and I thought, no, there is no, because I was looking for doing something that give me at least 2,000 a month. I didn't want to do something that make like 700 boxes. It wasn't enough for me. I was looking for doing something with good income, and most of online business outside, they don't have enough income, and they took lots of time from us, but the income is not good. And the reason I chose this business is that the income is amazing. Actually, it's one of the reasons, not all of them. Yeah. How about you? Why? Would you please talk about your reason, your why that joined this business?
I have a similar story, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. When we left Jordan, that was 4 years ago. We were looking for better life, better opportunities, and I also have 4 children. So, and my eldest is going to college in 2 weeks. So,
nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. We have almost. So we want to look for better income for us, and we don't. I mean, it's a good opportunity here. We have really a lot of opportunities around here, but we need to find the right one. Right? We have to find the right one for me. Let's say, because my husband. Even my husband, he that's one of the reasons we decided to leave, because back home he had a big job and great income and everything, but this took away from him the pleasure, right? He didn't saw the kids. We never spent time together. He had to travel all the time. So we decided that we want to be together. So we decided to start somewhere else.
Yeah.
So we came here, but as a matter of fact, I thought that I can go back to work. I didn't work for the past 20 years. Okay. Mm-hmm. So I decided to go back to work, and I did found a job, simple job in a restaurant. I took that job. I worked for a year. It was, of course, like draining job. I was leaving 4:00 in the morning, and then I come back like 2:00, running around. It's really hard. So now it was my time that I'm like, okay, I got a job, but it's really draining, and I have, for moms, they want to be at home with the kids all the time. We want to supervise what's going on, especially I have teenagers,
Yeah. Exactly.
It was so ironic that I lost that job last year. I lost it. So to me, I took it as a sign. That was what happened. I took it as a sign to leave that and move to another thing in my life. And all of a sudden, I never looked for any online business. Never in my life. I never had this idea in mind. Never. I did not know there is another option and I can do, really. I thought that I can just find a job, go do the job, 9 to 5 or whatever time, come back home, and that's the path for human beings. That's what I thought,
Yeah.
Because when I saw this ad came into my newsfeed, to me, it was like an eye-opening, and there is something else out there. Wow, something for like everyday people like me, no experience, no, I'm not a tech savvy at all, So I just checked it out. The minute I checked it out, I knew that this is for me.
Oh, nice.
I jumped in really quick. 2 days later, I'm a business owner, and I started my business.
Wow, I started really, we are very similar because I started very fast. I know there are lots of people outside that they are thinking about starting this business or not for a long time. Some people are thinking, I know some of them are thinking about a year even, but I was like you. When I saw the ad and when I saw the webinar, I joined this business very quickly. Maybe for me because I did research about many kind of online business before that. So when I saw the webinar and when I joined the trial part, I absolutely knew that I have to do it. I have some hesitant for sure, but my husband always were very supportive, and he always encouraged me to do that, and that was honestly another reason that I started very quickly.
That's amazing. For me, I never searched. I never did.
Oh,
I never did that. Probably this is one of the reasons that made me jump in, because I'm type of person that I do follow my heart. My heart told me that.
Nice.
So
Your
yeah,
gut feeling, you
my
mean?
gut feelings told me that this is for you and you can do that.
Yeah.
I remember at that point in my life, I was truly praying all the time for a sign, for something to show up in my life. That's why when this showed up in my life, and for me, it's like the first time ever I see this kind of ad. Even I've never even noticed
Oh,
this.
nice.
So I took it as a sign, and I'm so grateful and so thankful for that. I jumped in, learned everything I need to learn, and here we go.
Yeah, but I wasn't like you. I research a lot before that, and the reason that I prefer, some of people ask me, so you research a lot, you were familiar with other kind of online businesses, and what's the reason you choose this one? And what's the difference that you like this one? And I always told them, because there are many reasons, but some of them that are very important for me. One of them is that because this business is international and we can do it anywhere in the world. It's very beautiful in this business that we can run it anywhere in Asia, Europe, America, Australia, Africa, anywhere. You are in US now and I'm in Canada, and we are doing the same thing. And it was very important for me because I already lost my pharmacy back home. I had it for more than 10 years, and it was very good pharmacy. And I have never thought about that. One day I lost it, but I did, because it depends on my physical to be here. So, and it depends on the place and the economic on that time. So I lost it. This time I decided to do something not depend on the place, not on the situation of the world economy and something like that. And this is one of the reasons I love this business. And the other one is that we don't need to have any background or because we have coaches and mentor, dedicated coaches and mentor in this business. None of the business, honestly, to be honest with you, I couldn't find any kind of online business out there to have dedicated mentor and coach lifetime. There is no deadline for that. And in this business, we have them for lifetime, and the system is very supportive, and which is very important. And we have each week we have 2 mastermind, and some people that are very expert in this business share their experiences with us, share the points and how we can be successful, and our coach teach us again, and that's very good. And the other thing is that in this business we have retirement plan. This is the other thing that's very different and make it different than others. After a while we have passive income, and that's nice. And even our business ID can be we can pass it on in our for our kids, and it could be for them as a heritage, which is very valuable. And they are the things that are very specific, and we can't find them in other business like here.
My search, it was not like a search, but since I moved into the business, uh, I started seeing other kind of businesses, what's out there, I started
Yeah.
meeting people, they're doing different kind of businesses. So I was like, oh my God. So I guess, what happened with me after I joined in, and I'm so happy and everything, then I started seeing, oh my God, what is going on outside? I'm so thankful that this business chose me. Really, this business chose me. Because I talk to people a lot all the time about the other online businesses, and it's either you have to be stuck with an inventory or a shipment or a basement full of products, or like I don't know, they pay like $8 commission, or like all
Exactly.
like
Exactly.
this is not a business. If you're gonna make $8 commission, this is not a business. You run your life. You depend, like your life depends on that. So
Yeah.
yes, we are in a great spot, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah, that says that we don't need to bug our friends and family and go after people and talk with them. That was the other reason I love this business, because I don't like to bother people and talk with them and convince them to buy something and to be involved in selling products. Oh my God, I hate it. And here, the beauty of this business is that we don't involve any of them. We just need to learn the training and follow the training, and the training is very easy to follow. That's amazing, because I already researched about the Amazon, and in Amazon you can get the training. But first of all, the training is not cheap; they are very expensive, and you will receive them as as CD. And then when you open it, it's not easy to follow, honestly, and you need someone else again to help you, and you don't have any support of their system unless you pay for that. But here, that we have all the training, and they are in the shape of recorded, simple and short recorded video, and we have the support of coach and mentor, and also they update the training each time for us. And if we want to learn it in a college and or in a university, we have to pay a lot for this training, because I was looking for doing that. I was looking for learn it in the college, and there are 3 colleges in Toronto that I wanted to join them, and but it wasn't cheap. It started from 4,000 to 10,000, 12,000. Yeah, the course is very expensive. And also, after you educate from those college, you don't have any mentor, you don't have any coach, and you have to update yourself, because this knowledge is changing every day. The world is changing, and everything is going online.
Is it
So,
learning the digital marketing? Is what you were looking to take a course for?
yeah, for learning social media marketing.
I always tell my followers, I always go live on my page live. I just talk about how this business is like. It's like going to college, but it's even better because you learn, and you right away you use what you learned in your business right away. So if it's another scenario, if you go to college or whatever you do an online course or whatever, you have to spend, like, I don't know, a year, 6 months, it depends on the course. Then you have to go again and establish your business. So
Exactly.
in our case, you learn, because the learning is very, very important. I always tell anyone join me in this business, the learning process is very important. You need to learn. You need to learn everything in ins and outs of this business, and the way we learn is we have like different resources to learn. It's not only one resource. We have the training system. We have, as you said, our coaches, our mentors, our leaders, our masterminds, our the people we in the community. I mean, like 90,000 people. I mean, we can meet every day. We can meet a person. So the learning is non-stop. So
Yeah.
you learn and you apply what you learn right away. And it's beautiful, Tristan, for sure. I would like to say hello to Siham and Najwa. Hi, thank you for watching. Hello, hello. Watching. She's watching from Canada as well. Siham. See, like I love that we're working online. That we can meet a lot of people from
Yeah,
around.
exactly. Yeah, and we can help each other, and there is no competition between people. You know, the beauty of this business is the community is very supportive. We have own business, but we are not alone. We have very support here, and that's the reason I was because my English is not good, as you can see. And I'm not a tech savvy person. I had zero experience on social media marketing. I'm not the person of being in social media lots of the time. And so I had my fears when I wanted to start this business. I wasn't sure about, can I learn all of these things? But you know, the system and the support of the system and training is really awesome. I can say because the mentor and coach help us step by step, so we can learn step by step from them and make money. And that's very good for people who want to join this business. They don't need any specific background. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That was really very good information. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Really appreciate it. It's a webinar day today. You want to invite people?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. For some people that are interested to know about this business, know more, and they are curious that what are we talking about? We put our website under this video. Me and Summer, we put our website. You can register in our website by your name and email address. And you receive a link for a live webinar. We have live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Toronto time. And this webinar is free and live. You can, and you will receive the replay of that, so you can watch it anytime. And if you don't like it, just ignore it. There is no obligation and no push. But if you like it, you can join the trial part. And that's the other thing about this business that I love it, that it has trial part. And the trial part is not free. It's $149, but it's refundable until 30 days, which is amazing. So people can join us, and they will get a package and a 2 hours training package that explain everything about financial part of this business, the sponsor company, and all of the detail, how they can make money in this business and what's the potential of making money. And they can join our community, our big community, more than 92,000 right now. And they have 30 days. And if they see that it's a good fit for them, they can continue. If they don't like it, they can get refund. And that's the path for joining us if someone like it. And the other thing, I don't want to say that doing this business is very easy. No. I don't want to say everything is very easy. You just sit in front of the camera and the money come from the sky. No. It's not like that. Yeah.
Get rich scheme at all. It needs consistent and commitment. You know, that's why it's not easy. Because you know what? There is nothing hard about it, about learning it. But the hard part, it will be that you be commitment.
Exactly.
Needed commitment to make this business successful. So it is on you and your willingness to learn and be patient.
Exactly.
Yeah, because there is no like some people ask me when I can make money. This is not my journey. I can tell you when I made money, but I don't know about you because each person have a different journey. It's on you.
Exactly.
I give you all the tools you need, the support, but it's on you because you have to put the time and the effort to learn. This is the most important thing for sure.
They are the key. The keys for being successful in this business. It needs our passion, our patience, our we should be patient, we should have passion, and don't treat this business as a hobby. You know, this is the thing that I learned from my coach, that always tell me that don't how can I say, don't take this business as a hobby. Don't treat it as a hobby. Treat it as your life depend on that, you know. And we have to work hard. We have to sacrifice. We have put our effort on this business. But after that, the result that we have given from that is amazing. We just need 2 hours a day for doing this business. 2 hours a day is enough. But if you put more time, you will get the result faster and much easier. So it's all depend on the person. But it's not, we don't want to say it's easy, but it's all depend on the person. And that's the thing that I want to share. But if there are people who are looking for doing something online, and they are looking for having some extra income by some kind of side income, I strongly recommend that just check it out. I'm not sure if it's a good fit for you or not. I don't want to say it's for you. It could be for you or not. But the only thing is that I really suggest to check it out and see if it's a good fit for you or not. Because if it's not, you don't lose anything. But if it's a good fit, if you like it, it can change your life. Honestly, it can change the life.
We have Sarah here. She is asked what kind of business. I hope Sarah, we did answer your questions, and I can get back to you with more details. Hello, Mariam, Soha. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Sodi, for being here, and I really enjoyed it.
You're welcome.
Good evening and a wonderful rest of the week.
You're very welcome. Thank you for inviting me. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.